Hello, 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 beautiful people. This is Princess Melanie
King Kamari.
and welcome to Sacred Journaling with Princess Melanie. Today is Sipping the Tea Tuesday. So, on this episode today, we're going to be talking about setting up a journal binder. Okay, so we're going to do a quick flip through. Now, mind you, with your journal binders, you can create it and customize it any which way that you would like to do it. It's just personalizing it for your own comfort, for your own personality and taste, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to give you just a quick flip through of my journal binder that I created because honey, I got some of everything down in there. So this is the front of it, and this is a 3-ring binder, and it does hold loose leaf paper, things of that nature. Now on my very first page, these are basically just pocket dividers that you can get from Walmart, and you can put little stuff down in here. So on my first page, the first initial thing when I see when I open it up is that I have a pocket divider, and in the pocket divider I have different types of different prayer scriptures and things of that nature, just different types of scriptures that has inspired me, things I want, scriptures I want to remember, things that motivate me. So this is what I have, and I have a lot of stuff down off of him. And on the back side of it is the calendar, and I'm the type of person that I don't like to waste planners and things like that, so I usually try to get either a planner, or either I'll try to find a undated calendar that I do myself, and so that way, because sometimes I remember the plan, sometimes I don't. I write a lot of stuff down, but planners, as far as writing stuff down, going verbatim like that, excuse me, I usually don't. So this is for the month of November. Today is November 1st. So this is our actual first Sipping the Tea Tuesday on YouTube. Okay. So that's my calendar page. And right here is where I was doing my open house ideas for my business, writing down different things and that nature. Of course, I kind of customize it with my Mickey Mouse stickers and things like that. So you can get stickers, you can get washi tape, you can get all kind of things like that, just so that you can customize it and and just to your own personality and taste. So like I said, this right here is my calendar's note page. I think I started off with that because of the fact that I do more notes than anything. I can write something down in one notebook and I transfer it and put it in here. So that is what I have up front, and this just kind of brainstorming some ideas of things of that nature that I want to do. And then I have loose leaf paper, of course. Right here, I did a rundown on my journaling coaching program. Just writing down different things, the goals, the intentions, things that I want, to see as far as my business is concerned. Um, um, the vision for it. What I'm saying, different types of things, goals and intentions, visions and goals, long term goals, desires, monthly, quarter goals, things like that. I'm saying? How it's giving, really actually giving a lowdown, or a really, breaking down what this journaling program is, because how can I, you know, bring it to you guys what my journaling program is if I don't know what it is? So I kind of did just a description, a complete description of what my journaling program is, so that when I am talking to a prospective client, they'll know what I'm about. They know what to expect in the program. They'll know what to learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants to know, okay, how much is this going to benefit me? What is it going to benefit me? What is this program about? And I want to make sure that I knew for sure. So that's kind of like a lowdown of what my plan is. Right here is just brief description of course, of my business, my other business, Princess Carmen Beauty Bar Boutique. Writing down my products and services. To add my journaling coaching business in there as well. Just getting, like I said, writing it down, getting it on paper. It's almost like a vision statement, a mission statement, a business plan, that sort of thing. You're kind of doing like a rough draft of it because you have to get those things out. It's good to have them swimming around in your head, but it's good to have it good out on paper so that way you can see it, that you can physically see it, make an adjustment, drink the change, where you need to do. So this is basically writing down everything that I offer in my business, wholesale packages, the sacred perfume oils, the bead bracelets, perfume subscription, all of that, all the products that I have. Some products I have kept, some have been phased out. That's where that brainstorming comes in. That's where you come in with, writing down things like that. See what sold, what didn't, how can you make things better, how could you market more, finding your target market, all of that goes into that. So we're flipping on through. Now, I started this section as the money cash flow section. The reason why I did that is because I needed to know what type of money is coming in, what the amount, what is it for. You know what I'm saying? This is where I will track my sales. This is where I will track the products that sells the most, the products that don't. How can I market them? How can I make them better? Do I need to phase them out? This is where my summer scents and my spring scents phased out, where I bring in my fall and my winter scents. Things like my waist beads, they were very, very popular during the summer. They have slowed down in sales a little bit, whereas my body butters, a lot of those kind of slowed down a little bit because of the fact that with me shipping them off, they end up melting when they, once they arrive. So I had to bring the sales down a little bit and just offer those locally. Because if you pack it in dry ice and things like that, we're talking about extra shipping costs and all that. And I try to keep the cost down, because if I can keep that cost down, then I won't have to raise my prices. Okay, so this is where that goes. Tracking my my expenditures. Where is this money going? What do I need? So here, I would list under it inventory and supplies. Office supplies that I need. Bottles, jars, beads, bead cords, all those that I would need to make my bracelets with. Perfume oils, essential oils, natural oils. The inventory that I have on hand right now. I had to keep, you have to make sure that you keep an inventory of everything you have, because when I first started my business, I was just buying stuff. I didn't keep track of what I had, so I ended up having more stuff that I needed, you know what I'm saying, and more stuff that I needed that wasn't selling, versus things that I had to have that was selling, I didn't have enough of. So once you start keeping track of things that you have, then you'll know, okay, I'm almost out of this, I'm almost out of that, you know what I'm saying, and I can always go back and look on here and see, okay, I'm gonna need pens, I'm gonna need highlighters, sticky notes, index cards, retail bags, shreds, you know what I'm saying, mailing envelopes, boxes, all that stuff. Everything that it takes to run your business effectively, business cards, the product labels, all of that falls under this category right here. And so that's something that you definitely need to keep a track of, because it may seem something small, but it adds up. Pens may be what, $2-3 a pack. But if you buying constantly buying pens, and you really don't need pens, them little extra $3 could go to label tape. It could go to tissue paper. It could go to wrapping baskets, basket bags, things like that. So you have to be mindful and make sure that you track your expenditures. And this is my section. And that's why I said monthly cash flow. Where is my money going? How is it spending? What do I, you know what I'm saying? If I've got an order for $1,500, where I need to track down, everything that everything that I've got going out. So say for instance, I need $100 for just my supplies, you know what I'm saying, and my inventory. Then I would need another $50 for my marketing. You know what I'm saying? You need to keep a track of those things. And like I said, I'm just doing a quick flip through. So that way, this is how I do it. I'm not saying this is the correct way, but this is how I keep myself motivated. This is how I keep myself organized. And so you can, like I said, with your journal binder, you could definitely do the same identical thing. Customize it to how your business is, how you're running your business. So say for instance, if you got sick, God forbid, if you got sick, you need to have a step-by-step guide on how your business should be running in case something happened. Suppose if you going out of town or something like that, you got to have step-by-step. How do you ship out your products? What is your terms and conditions? What are your policies and procedures on products that you need to turn? I mean that you need to offer a discount with or a refund to. Do you offer refunds? All of that needs to be written down somewhere, and I feel like it should be in your journal binder. This is actually my business journal binder. We're gonna be doing a flip through of my prayer journal binder in the next video. So I'm gonna flip through here. I had an inspirational quote, and this is where I keep all of my stickers, washi tapes, things like that. Inspirational quotes. I just printed it off the internet, and it said, "Don't let anyone dull your sparkle." It's kind of, I think it printed out that way, printed out like that. But I keep inspirational things like that in this little section right here, because see, once you flip through, these will be your orders. Say for instance, you're doing live shows 2 or 3 times a week. You need to keep track of those sales. Just say for instance, for whatever reason, Facebook went out that day. You see what I'm saying? And you can't go back and watch that live video and find out what order did you have. You see what I'm saying? This is where you would track that. This is where you would get your piece of paper while you're online, write it down, however you track your sales. This is what I do. When I go live, or if I'm doing a live sale, or if I'm offering discounts, I write down what discount I'm offering, who I offered it to on my live sales, what am I offering, how much are they, the item number, all of that. So if someone is interested in that particular item number, underneath that I'll know, like say for instance, if I'm doing 4 stacks of 3 sets of bracelets, then I will have that down as item number 21. Okay, so item number 21, I sold this to such and such person. I sold this to such and such person. I sold this to such and such person. So item number 21 is no longer available because 3 people have already ordered that stack. You see what I'm saying? So it's just keeping track of your live shows, your online and in-person sales. Say for instance, somebody walk up to you and they be like, "Hey, do you have Black Woman or Black Woman Unique on you?" Yes, I do. So you sell that. Say for instance, they want to buy all of them you have, and you got about 6 or 7 bottles. Well, see, before you leave out that day, you write down all the inventory that you have on hand with you. So that way, if you sell something, write it down. Write it down in a normal little notebook or whatever case may be. Transfer it on here. On this particular day, I sold 4 of the 6 Black Woman Uniques. I sold 2 Coco Chanel Mademoiselle. I sold 4 Polo Blacks, 2 Polo Reds. That's you see what I'm saying? So that way, when someone asks you, "Do you have this, this, and that?" you can always track and see what you have. So if somebody want 12 bottles of oils, they want 6 Polo Blacks, 6 Polo Reds. Well, if you know that you didn't make enough, or if you sold some, then you'll go back and you'll say, "Okay, I have these available." Especially if you got other oils, you can fulfill that order. But when you get down to it, you'll know, okay, Polo Black sold very good today. Polo Red was the top 2. Then in my Princess collection, and then I'm just going based on what I do. On my Princess collection, I could say, okay, my Princess whole collection sold. I sold 3 of those. Then I didn't sell but Sparkle Princess today. I sold individually Sparkle Princess, Beautiful Princess, and then I sold Classy Princess. You see what I'm saying? And so you just keeping a track of your sales, your discounts, your specials. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to keep offering those types of discounts. Come up with different types of discounts. You don't want to look like you're being desperate or giving away your products like buy 4 and get 1 free, or buy 2 get 3 free, stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Offer it to your clients that spends money with you on a consistent basis. I have a client that he buys nothing but Polo Red, and he buys 2 bottles of Polo Red. One that goes in his car, one that goes to the work goes to his job with him, and that's all he buys is Polo Red. On here, this is where you also can keep track of your customers, your regular customers, and what they like. I have a customer who buys Sauvage. He buys 4 bottles. He has one to go in his office, one that goes in his car, one that goes at home with him, and one that he has just in his pocket on him all the time. And you know what I'm saying? I have a lady that buys Baby Fat Goddess like that. And when you find customers like that that buys on a consistent basis, they may try some new stuff, but always make sure that those favorite things that they always order you have on hand. This is where you have that at. When you have that customer, you have that customer information, you already know, okay, I need to restock on Polo Black. I need to restock on Polo Red. I need to restock on Sauvage. I need to restock on Baby Fat Goddess. Those, you know, your customers are going to buy. You know what I'm saying? And this is right here in the section where I keep track of it at. Okay. All right. Flipping through. So now we're into the order forms. I created these order forms when my business was named the Pampering Princess. I still keep this order form because nobody sees this really order form but me. I will be updating it as well because I still am the Pampering Princess. Okay. So right here I have the prices of what I have. Somebody may want, you know, a 4-ounce jar of sugar scrubs, body butters, things of that nature. I get their name, the order date, requested date completed, when they want this order ready, the telephone number, email address, birth date. Reason why I ask for a birth date, and I just need the month and the day. And the reason why I do that because for my customers, I send out a gift to them on their birthday. Make sure that they know that I appreciate their business, I appreciate their loyalty, and I want to make them feel special on their special day. Okay, so that's the reason why I ask for their date of birth. I usually ask for their shipping address also, but that usually comes in an invoice if I'm doing an invoice. So I usually, don't usually ask for that on the order form, not unless I'm in person. If I'm in person or whatever it's going to be, 9 times out of 10 they're local, so I usually meet at a local place, and that we won't have to worry about an address and all that. So. Okay, flipping through again. Just operations manual, just like I was saying, making sure that you document how you want your business to run as if you were not there. And this is what my operations manual is all about. My mission statement, what I stand for, what I believe in, how I want my customers treated, how I want customer service issues handled, how I want shipping things handled, my terms and conditions. All of that is in this manual. So we kind of touched on that a little bit, and I really don't need to go back with that. So make sure that you have an operations manual for your business now. Okay, and then that's the examples of my order forms that I do have, and then right here is just a brief description of my Pampering subscription box. A lot of these I kind of printed out, kind of repetitiously, to make sure I had a lot of them on hand, and so I just basically went through that and just and make sure I have a bunch of them on hand. But okay, so that actually is my business journal binder flip through. And I kind of did that flip through with you guys because you guys can customize it any way you want to. You can have your own any way you want to. It is yours. It does not mean you don't have to explain to anybody what it looks like. This is something that's going to motivate you to keep your business organized. It works well with ministries as well. If you have a ministry, a nonprofit organization, start creating a journal binder. Now I have a lot of people who request for me to create them a journal binder, and I can do that as well. Let me know the type of stuff that you want in it, and let me know the different types of sections and things of that nature, and I can create one for you. So thank you for stopping by. That is the tea for today. I am so blessed to be able to come to you guys, talk to you guys about sacred journaling with Princess Melanie. And remember to always live your best life unapologetically. Sip your glitter, speak your sparkle, radiate your shine. Okay? Take care, and y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.